name is Emmanuel Ndianabo. I volunteer here at APAA. I've been actually involved with the APAA since I came to Canada. That's back 2007. I came to Canada 2006. I started volunteering at APAA for 2007. I came to be part of this family again through the wonderful hearts of people within this agency, the support staff or the support workers who welcomed me when I entered here looking for help. I was an immigrant, I was new to the country, I didn't know places, I didn't know who to talk to. And on top of that also, I had been diagnosed, I had been living with HIV and AIDS, and I didn't know, I was scared, I was worrying about my life. Fear, I had so much fear of dying soon, and also I was so much stigmatized, and I was told I had a few years to live. I felt I was alone. I was in a new country. I didn't know people who spoke the same language or communities that I could share with. I found myself actually withdrawing from the community, and I found myself being alone, and I felt myself not having support. Nobody understood me. Nobody understood my language. No one spoke, the accent, the Canadian accent. I didn't have the experience. I didn't know where services were. So APAA became my first point of contact and a welcome home for me. From that time, I'm coming here and realizing and also having the opportunity to meet people that shared the same experience, fellow Africans, people who are living with HIV and AIDS, who are newly diagnosed, who are newcomers to Canada. So I felt relating. I felt people who I was in fear, but I see some people who have said, no, I was nearly dead in the hospital, but I'm back to life. And I could relate to some people. I could see people sharing how they're living, they're independent, they have homes. They're telling me how blessed they are being part of APAA, and they are doing programs within APAA. So I'm like, well, over time, coming to APAA and meeting volunteers and meeting staff and meeting other clients, I realized how valuable I was in my life. I realized I had something to contribute amidst living with HIV, but I also realized I had some skills from back home. I also came to realize I was living with HIV, but now there are other people like me that we can do work together. And I'm being supported, given services from my support workers here at APAA. And APAA is not only working alone, it's working with us and for us and with other communities and other agencies. So it is a family that's even beyond APAA that I saw myself, all doors opening for me.
Okay, sure. You are now hold for a second.
As a young man then and still continue to grow, it was very challenging. And this message I bring to young people, especially those who are either newly diagnosed or do not know about this HIV or have not had a chance to hear somebody who has lived with HIV. But also this pandemic, this HIV is everywhere. It lives around us, it's among us, and it's living within people. So it can be very threatening, and it comes creates fear and self-isolation. But also APAA is here, communities are here, I am here. If I have lived, any other person can live too. And APAA, we are open. I had a chance, I was given an opportunity to volunteer at APAA. I've been at a couple of events, at the AIDS Walk. I've participated in Pride Parade. I've been part of the outreach programs at APAA. I'm part of now the volunteer team at APAA. It's a couple, and there are so many volunteer training opportunities within APAA that have engaged me as Emmanuel, and have also engaged me with other volunteers and other people from different cultures who have taught me about wellness, well-being, who have taught me other skills through APAA, through the volunteer program. I've reached out to the community. I've become an ambassador of my HIV actually. So I'm a living ambassador of the gospel of living with HIV. through these opportunities within APAA. I know when Pride is coming, I sign up. Before even I know, I'm notified. Oh, this is opportunity, training opportunity. We have a program. We have Pride coming up. Emmanuel, are you more than happy to help? And I'm always happy to help because it is here that I found a home. It is here that I've actually grown over the years. It is here that I was able to actually access other opportunities beyond APAA, because I've been able to learn through other programs and I've been able to engage with the communities, both the youth, the ministries, other church faith organizations, and within APAA we've continued to expand. I've had opportunities to even be who I am. Even the visions and the dreams I've always had, I felt a home here to bring them home and to create them. For example, we now have a spiritual care ministry that's going on within APAA that provides both spiritual and emotional support for not only people living with HIV, but those who are infected and those who are impacted by this HIV. And it is open to everyone, regardless of faith, religion, and background. It's a family, so we talk about spiritual journey and how to connect with each other and any emotional support that might be needed and what might be going on for each other on a daily basis. So this place, volunteering at APAA, has, first of all, my leadership skills have actually grown. I'm coordinating and helping in different activities. I've been given that opportunity. I have come to realize I'm now living with the hope. There is no fear for death. There is now hope for tomorrow. I'm independent. I've had a chance. I'm not only volunteering, but I've also had opportunities to work, to be employed for different employment opportunities, not only at APAA, even in communities and other aid service organizations and other not-for-profit organizations as well. So I invite each one of you that might be interested and wanting to grow. APAA is a very welcoming place, and working at APAA gives you that unique experience, and it's a place that I've actually achieved most of my dreams and I've seen them come through. And it's a place that I continue to grow and feel connected and feel and I feel that sense of belonging, that sense of motherhood, fatherhood, family, a sense of where I feel accepted for who I am as Emmanuel, a place that I feel my voice is being heard and it's being actually acknowledged, my contribution and work here and volunteering, all the hours and the times I put in, I feel the value of them because they are tangible, and I see my programs, I see other programs growing and flourishing within APAA. Please join us at APAA through our volunteer program. Contact us if you're more than welcome. You find us at the front desk, you find us within the programs and within the community. I'll be more than happy with our other teams, with the staff. Everyone will be happy to assist you. Thank you very much.